Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking through a couple player props I like on Prizepicks for tonight's NBA slate on Thursday, May the 2nd. Once again, we've only got 2 games on Thursday night, but even though it's just a 2-game slate, I still wanted to give you guys some early props I did like for these 2 games on Thursday, taking a first look at the board on Wednesday night. So we've got 2 picks we're going to talk about. I do have a prop that I like from each game tonight. So we're going to talk about these 2 plays. We're going to share why I like them. Before we do get started though, as always, if you guys do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, if they do help you out, make sure you hit that like button down below, hit that subscribe button if you have not yet, and if you guys are new to Prizepicks, if you don't have an account over on Prizepicks, you can use that promo code NOAH when you sign up and you'll get your first deposit matched up to $100. And we do also have a partnership with Sleeper. If you guys want to check out Sleeper, you can do so, linked down below in the description, or again, just use that promo code NOAH over on Sleeper, and you'll get your first deposit matched up to $500. Now, if you don't know what Sleeper is, they are a DFS pick'em app similar to Prizepicks, where you pick over or under on player projections, you build out an entry, you're able to make up to an 8-pick entry on Sleeper, you're able to win up to 100x your money. If you guys do want to check them out, again, use that code NOAH when you sign up for Sleeper, and you'll get your first deposit matched up to $500. But let's go ahead and talk through the picks I like for Thursday, guys. Now, I would recap our plays from Wednesday, but at the time I'm currently making this video, we don't know yet if one of our 2 plays is going to hit. We did give out 2 plays Wednesday. One of them, for sure did hit. I know that right now because we took Bam Adebayo under 11.5 rebounds. That was sweat-free. Bam only had 5 rebounds. Excuse me. Didn't even come close to going over that line. So that Bam under rebounds was an easy hit. But we have Zubac under 11 rebounds. That game's currently going on as I'm recording this video. The first quarter just ended, and Zubac, he had 1 rebound in the first quarter. So I guess, good start, I guess, but we'll have to see how it plays out. Hopefully Zubac goes under 11 rebounds, though, and we can hit both the plays we gave out Wednesday. We'll see. Like I said, at the time of making this video, that game's currently going on. So I don't know yet if Zubac is going to go over or under. But, yeah, he only had 1 rebound in the first quarter, so it was kind of a good start. But let's talk through the picks I'm liking for Thursday, guys. And the first prop that I'm liking in the Pacers and Bucks game. Game 6 here. This is definitely a pivotal game. The Bucks won at home last game. Now they're going back to Indy. Indy obviously would love to close things out here, at home. We don't know yet if Giannis or Dame are going to play tonight. They're listed as doubtful, so it looks like they're not going to play. You would think, if the Bucks somehow win tonight, maybe Giannis and Dame play in Game 7 if it gets that chance. But we'll see. Either way, though, the first prop that I like in the Bucks and Pacers game is going to be a points plus assist prop, and I'm liking Tyrese Halliburton at 27.5 points plus assists. I like the over here, more than 27.5 assists, 27.5 points plus assists, for Tyrese Halliburton. So, looking at this prop, Halliburton, he has only gone over this line in 2 out of 5 games, so he's not really been great in this series. He's definitely had his struggles, but if you look, so in game 1, he only had 9 points, only had 8 assists. He only shot the ball 7 times. Like that, it feels like game 1 was just a complete outlier for Tyrese Halliburton. It is pretty rare for him to only shoot the ball 7 times, especially in a playoff game. But then in game 2, he had 12 points, 12 assists. Again, kind of a low volume game, only 10 shot attempts in that one. But the shot volume has started to pick back up lately. We've seen the usage pick up a little bit for Halliburton. Last 3 games, 22, 16, and 14 shot attempts. He's gone over this points plus assist line in 2 of those 3 games. Last game only had 16 points and 6 assists. His assist numbers have been a little bit down lately. Like if you look at the last 2 games, he's only had 4 and 6 assists. But so far in the playoffs, Tyrese Halliburton is leading the entire playoffs, of pretty much of everyone that's played in the playoffs so far. He's leading the charge with 17.8 potential assists per game. And he's averaged 9.2 assists in the playoffs so far. Now, the last 2 games, his potential assists have been down. He's only had 11 potential assists over their last 2 games, but he's also played not as many minutes in their last 2 games because both of their last 2 games have been blowouts. 32 minutes in game 4, 34 minutes last game. What we saw in game 3, it went to overtime, but even at the end of regulation, Tyrese Halliburton played 41 minutes in game 3. He played 37 minutes in game 2. He played 38 minutes in game 1. This is a huge game. Obviously, Indy would love to close this out at home. I would expect Tyrese Halliburton to play close to 40 minutes tonight. And if we're going to get close to 40 minutes from Tyrese Halliburton, I think we got a pretty good chance at him going over 27.5 points plus assists. The shot volume has started to rise for Halliburton. The potential assists have still been there. I know the last 2 games they've been a little bit down, but that's just because they've been involved in some blowouts lately. Halliburton is still going to handle the ball a ton, still going to have plenty of assist opportunities, and the scoring, we know it can kind of come and go for a guy like Tyrese Halliburton, but I do like to see that the last 3 games, 22 shot attempts, 16 shot attempts, 14 shot attempts, that volume has started to pick back up for Halliburton. If we can get the scoring to go along with the assist, I like our chances of going for Halliburton to go over 27.5 points plus assists tonight. So that's the first prop I'm liking. And then the next prop that I like is a PRA prop, and we're going to look at a prop from the Knicks and Sixers game, and we're going to talk about OG Anunoby at 21.5 PRA, and I also like the over here for OG. So looking at OG so far in this series, he's played, in the 5 games he's played in this series, he's gone over this line in 3 out of 5. He has gone over in all of his last 3 games. I think what really stands out is that OG has really started to see his minutes trend up. So in game 1, he only played 31 minutes. I'm not exactly sure why, but in game 2, 37 minutes. In game 3, 39 minutes. In game 4, he almost played the entire game. He played 47 minutes in game 4. That game was no overtime. He played 47 minutes in regulation. And then last game did go to overtime, but OG Anunoby played 50 minutes last game. If you subtract overtime, that was 45 minutes in regulation. So the last 2 games, OG Anunoby has played 47 and 45 minutes in regulation, technically 50 minutes if you count overtime. The minutes are going to be massive here for OG. We know Tom Thibodeau is going to run a super tight rotation. He's pretty much been running a 7-man rotation the last 2 games. And you're going to have Mitchell Robinson and Isaiah Hartenstein pretty much split the center minutes. You'll have Miles McBride come off the bench and play a decent amount. OG is going to get a lot of minutes, though. Him and Josh Hart, I wouldn't be surprised if both OG and Josh Hart play the entire game here. I think it's unlikely that happens, but it's definitely in the range of outcomes because Tibbs, he's just going to run a super tight rotation. He's going to play the guys that he's most comfortable with. And Tibbs loves OG. He has a ton of trust in him. He wants him out there for defensive purposes. OG has even guarded Joel Embiid at times in this series. And that really hasn't had too much of an effect on him in terms of foul trouble. He's been able to stay out of foul trouble. Knock on wood, he'll stay out of foul trouble tonight. But I'm expecting over 40 minutes from OG here. And so far in the playoffs, OG has shown an ability to kind of, contribute in all categories. In terms of points, he's had 11, 10, 7, 16, and 17 points in this series. In terms of rebounds, 4, 4, 4, 14, and then 6. So the rebounds have really gone up for OG lately. He had that 14 rebound game in game 4, which felt like an outlier, but it is good to see the last 2 games, 14 and 6 rebounds. Now the assists have not really been there for OG, 0, 1, 2, 0, 0 assists. But if you look at his props for tonight, if you look at his PR, his PRA is only 1, it's a point difference between his PR. You could take more than 20.5 points plus rebounds, but with PRA, you're pretty much just hoping that OG gets 1 assist. And I think we can get 1 assist from OG. So far in the playoffs, he's averaged 3.4 potential assists per game. So he's gotten really unlucky he's basically averaged half an assist per game in the postseason so far on 3.4 potential assists. With 3.4 potential assists per game average for OG, he should be averaging 1.5 to 2 assists per game, not 0.6. So he's kind of gotten a little bit unlucky with the assist numbers. I'm not expecting a ton of assists here from OG, but with the PR and the PRA only being 1 point difference, we only need 1 assist from OG to make the PRA a better bet. And if OG gets 2, 3, 4 assists, well then we're even better. It's looking even better for PRA. So PRA, over 21.5 PRA is definitely my favorite prop for OG, but I don't mind over 20.5 PR as well. But like I said, in the playoffs so far, he's been playing massive minutes, been scoring, been rebounding too. So far in the playoffs, he's averaging the 3rd most rebound chances per game, averaging the 4th most potential assists per game. So we could probably see OG get 13, 14 points here, 5, 6, 7 rebounds, maybe 2, 3 assists. He has a lot of ways he can go over this PRA line, and the minutes are what really stand out for OG right now. There's a good chance he's going to play 43, 44, 45 minutes here. He could even play the entire game. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays the entire game. I think it's definitely a possibility. So I like that as our second prop for tonight. OG Anunoby, more than 21.5 PRA. So these are 2 props, guys, that I'm liking for Thursday's NBA games. Once again, we only have a 2-game slate Thursday, so don't go crazy. Usually on 2-game slates, I would recommend playing a little bit lighter. These are the 2 props, though, that I like most from what's available right now, looking at the board the night before. If you guys are going to tell me on these 2 plays, let's hopefully hit both these plays tonight, make some money. As always, I do appreciate you guys watching these Prizepicks videos, supporting the Prizepicks content. Hit that like button down below if you did enjoy. Hit that subscribe button if you have not yet. And again, if you guys are new to Prizepicks and if you don't have an account on Prizepicks, use that code NOAH. When you sign up, get your first deposit matched up to $100. But good luck tonight, guys. That's all that I got for this slate. Hopefully we can win some money tonight, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.